back to the Dice Towers coverage of Origins 2016. I'm joined again by Travis from Indie Board and Cards, who's going to tell us why you don't mess with Cthulhu.
Cthulhu is a bad dude. You do not want him visiting your planet. It will end badly.
Okay.
And in this game, some of us are going to want that end to come badly.
As you do, okay.
Yes, the cultists of Cthulhu, who are deranged.
Insane, one might say?
Insane, one might say. And some of us will be those insane cultists.
Okay.
And some of us will be investigators that are trying to find the Elder Signs and keep Cthulhu away.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the game, this is a social deduction game. It is, I would say, by far the simplest social deduction game we publish. So
really? Okay.
It's a great gateway game into the other games that we, the Resistance games, which I love the Resistance, but I know that there are some people, some of my relatives included, that have a hard time kind of understanding this principle of social deduction. And this is a fun game for gamers, but I really see it as a game that you can play with anyone because it is super simple.
Excellent. Okay, well, how does this one work?
So at the beginning of the game, you will get one of your character cards, or tokens, I would say, actually.
Okay.
And you look at it, and you are either a cultist with the little Cthulhu symbol and the red background, or an investigator.
Okay.
You will also have 5 investigation cards in front of you.
Okay.
That you will look at.
Oh, yeah.
And the cards can either be an Elder Sign, which the investigators are trying to find. If the investigators find all the Elder Signs, they will win the game.
Okay.
But there's also Cthulhu. If you uncover Cthulhu, the game ends immediately.
Okay.
And the cultists win.
So you don't want to mess with them.
You don't want to mess with Cthulhu.
Okay.
And there's also futile investigations, which is basically nothing happens.
Okay.
You'll have 5 cards. The game is played over 4 rounds. One player will start as the lead investigator.
Okay.
So you have looked at your cards. You know what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will shuffle those cards and place them out in front of them.
Okay.
So you will know what you have, but you don't know which card is which.
All right.
Likewise, all the other players will do that. So each of the players will have 5 cards in front of them.
Okay.
You, using your social deduction wisdom,
Of course, yes.
and some logic,
Oh.
will pick another player and put the flashlight on one of their cards. So let's say I would pick there, and then you would reveal that card.
All right. Nothing
happens.
found. Okay.
So that goes in the center. Now you are the investigator, and you would do that for someone else.
Okay, like say this person right here, this one, I'm shining the light on you right here.
Yep.
Okay, and then it would be flipped?
That would be flipped. Now the game, at the beginning of each round, players can announce what they have. They can say, I have 2 Elder Signs.
Okay.
And I have, the rest are futile investigations. Or you might even say, I have Cthulhu.
Okay.
But it's all a mind game because you don't know who the cultists are, and the cultists are actually trying to find Cthulhu.
Right, because they want him found and messed with so that they can win.
Absolutely. So if you say, I have Cthulhu, you have become attractive to people that are cultists.
Okay.
Now you may, over time, and the game's played over 4 rounds, you may over time learn who the cultists are or figure that out. And in which case you may or may not want to tell people that you have Cthulhu.
Okay. Yeah. There's a timing to revealing it. Yeah.
Likewise, and after the round, so the round is you reveal as many cards as are our players, and after the round, you take all your remaining cards, shuffle them, and redistribute. So everyone starts each round with the equal number of cards.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the first round, you start 5, then 4, then 3, then 2.
Okay, so it's ticking down.
It's ticking down. If you run out of time and don't find all the Elder Signs, the cultists also win.
Okay.
So likewise, cultists may lie about having Elder Signs or not having Elder Signs. So there's a timing mechanism, and there's, the wine in front of me type of game. This is very much a wine in front of me type of game. The cultists do not know who each other are.
Okay, that's not revealed to each other.
It's not revealed to each other. And during the game, the cultists want to find each other because they want to
they want
take
to
cards that are bad for the investigators
Yeah.
from each other.
Is there any type of the everyone closes their eyes type of round at the
Nope.
beginning? Okay.
Nope.
All right. So that is streamlined.
It is very streamlined. We've included these insanity tokens. This is a game that can end very, very quickly. You know, it can end on the very first draw
Yeah.
of the game. So we added insanity tokens. Whoever lost gets insanity tokens.
Okay.
We recommend that you play until one player has 3 insanity tokens. So you play multiple rounds.
Okay.
You know, this is a very quick game. It's not a game that you play just one round and pack it back up, because you know it could take 3 minutes. It can take 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a game all about the social interactions, and again, it's a very, very quick, fun, great game that it couldn't be simpler, but still, it's a very interesting game, and the social dynamics are very strong.
I can see, now that you've explained it, I can see what you mean about the nice gateway introduction. And you mentioned that this was a pre-press production copy, so when can we expect delivery on the final version?
So this will also be a Gen Con release, so we'll have it at Gen Con. We'll get it out to the backers. We have all the promos in here, and other, basically as much stuff as promos. That will get out at the same time Gen Con, and then store release will be shortly after Gen Con as well.
Cool. Well, thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
That was Indie Boards and Cards, and don't mess with Cthulhu.